In the classic trailer, we have a Dometic SMEV stove. When we want to light the stove top, we want to make sure that we have our LP system turned on, so make sure you have your bottles both turned on. And to light the burners, we're going to push in on the knob and turn the knob down to the word light, and then hit the spark igniter so we see it lit. We want to hold it in for a few seconds to make sure it lights really good. You let go, and now we can adjust the flame up or down, so to your desired temperature here. Now we want to make sure that when we're cooking on this, that we don't use pots and pans bigger than 6 inches. What happens is the flame actually could damage the stovetop or the countertop at that point. So 6 inches was what we recommend on the pots and pans. Also on the top, the stove top, we do not want to lower that down until the burners have cooled down. So once we lit that, we want to leave that open for a little while so it actually will cool down and doesn't damage the top of the stove. We also have a light and fan. So while we're cooking, we can actually turn on a light to make it a little bit easier to see what we're doing. And we also have a fan that we can turn on to take the heat from here and kind of pump it outside so we're not overheating the trailer. So we can turn the fan on, and that'll take all the heat and moisture from the cooking and go out to the exterior vent. The exterior vent has 2 locks to it. So we want to make sure those are unlocked while we're cooking, so that flapper door, when the fan's on, will expel the heat outside. Keep in mind, if you've been traveling and you haven't lit the stove in a while, there could be air in the line, so it may take a few minutes for that to light. Also, we want to make sure that when we're turning it on and off, that we let it cool down before we close anything.